What's going on, people? It's your boy Junior Gelliot, and I am back with my first video of 2022. Man, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be back in the chair in the office. I've missed this, man. It's been a little bit of a while. It's been since the 16th of December I last uploaded. I think maybe I was a little bit disheartened from what happened in Halo, you know, with that game crashing on me twice, but we ain't gonna get into that. That's so last year, you know what I mean? Today I just want to talk about Battlefield for a little bit, Battlefield 2042. You know, as a lot of you have been watching and seeing on YouTube, a lot of people got a lot of comments about this game, man. There's been a lot of negative reviews. There's been a lot of pessimism about the game, should I say, and I'm feeling a little bit different to everybody else, you know. As you can see from the title, I think this is a great game, and I think that this game has the potential to be really special. Alright, now we know it's in Battlefield's history to release a game with quite a few bugs and problems at the start. You know, if you even think back to Battlefield 3 and 4, I never used to be able to find a match, always having server issues. And I'll be honest, when this game first dropped, Battlefield 2042, I had issues of my own. I had issues of not being able to see my gun, not being able to be revived, my body ragdolling everywhere, falling through the map. You know, there was a lot of issues for me. You know, I was in and out of my settings trying to change certain things. I think that my biggest issue was frame rate loss. That for me was the biggest issue with the release of Battlefield 2042. But I don't know when Battlefield had their patches. You know, I haven't actually done that research, but all I know is that in the last 2 weeks, Battlefield has been running nice and smooth for me. It has been running quite flawless, actually, if I'm honest. You know, I think for them to iron out the issues, the bugs, and, you know, create patches to make the game playable, that was step one, right? And that has allowed me to really get my head in the game, really get to grips with the game, understand the mechanics, because these mechanics are not the same as what they once were. I always found Battlefield of the past to be very robotic in movement. You know, just being able to aim and stuff was always felt quite stiff, Battlefield, whereas this feels very fluid in its movements. So what does that leave? That leaves the game needing improvements elsewhere in terms of the maps and general content, to be fair. What I want from Battlefield right now is what everyone else wants, I'm guessing. Just new maps, new guns, new operators. That's the second thing. Alright, and we know it's coming. We know it's coming. And this is why I'm excited, because the way Battlefield is working for me now and the smoothness that it has, I'm really happy with where it's at. I just want content, so that I can give you guys content, because that's all I want to do. That's why I'm talking to you guys right now, because I like gaming. I really like Battlefield games, and I don't think I'll be very happy if the developers of Battlefield just, you know, in a year's time just sack this game off, because, you know, I can see the potential. I can see how this game could really be exciting. Now, I am someone that really enjoys battle royales, and you know, I know a lot of people are sick of that train now because it's a very saturated market. I think Battlefield have always been people with the biggest potential to make a really sick battle royale game or mode, and I wouldn't hate if Battlefield put that in this game in a year's time, because they are definitely able to. I mean, look, they got the scale, they got the maps, they got the player count. I mean, why not? That would be great. But because we know that's not going to happen, so far it's not going to happen at all or anytime soon, we ain't really going to discuss that. But that's what I would like to see in the future anyway. But apart from that, you know, I don't really have too much complaints about this game. Like I said, it's running smoothly for me. I think my biggest issue is down to, the size of the maps. Okay, yes, there is a lot of barren spaces, there is a lot of open spaces, and also I do think, yes, there is maybe one or two many vehicles on the map. Yeah, because it's very hard to be infantry on this game, you know. As you just saw previously, I had no cover. There was no cover there, and there was just a tank in the middle of the desert just shooting me from a mile away. So yeah, that is a bit of a problem. But what? We only have like 4 or 5 rotating maps right now. Like this is just the beginning, okay? And I am going to be an advocate for Battlefield because let's be honest, they make really great games. Okay, they make really great games, and we need to remember that, you know, there is a lot going on in the world, and I'm sure they have a lot of people on their team working on these games, and I'm sure they have a lot of people working on this game behind the scenes right now to give the people what they want. So hopefully if they're listening and they're listening to all the feedback and stuff, they will give us exactly what we want. And I'm hopeful. I'm really am hopeful for this game. I'm going to start streaming this game quite a bit from now on. I'm going to upload a lot of highlights from my streams. I'm going to get back into the hot seat. And yeah, you're going to see a lot more of me, man. Like I said, it's good to be back. So yeah, if you just want to support your boy, just give me a like and subscribe. And I'm going to be back very soon. So yeah, man, peace out.
You have defeated them into retreat. Excellent work. Mission accomplished.